mean, I don't want to take schedule, but Fridays.
Hello, come on in, people.
Hey, Pamela Smith.
Pamela Smith.
Is
she here?
on the thing, look at.
Oh, she is there.
Real Bryant.
Pamela. Where's your video, Pamela?
Yeah.
You never see her. On time drawing.
Nobody's here, I should win today. If I don't win, it's
All right.
late.
Last chance for on time drawing. Last chance for on time drawing.
Oh, Stephen T. Webb. Oh, Stephen T. Webb.
Last chance for on time drawing. This is it. Taylor's out.
Did you say Stephen T. Webb?
No.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, we did, because we got to give up no seat.
How was everyone? It's a beautiful day outside.
Why y'all shy? Everybody's shy.
Shy? They all want to hide. They don't want to commit. They're like 75% committed.
Secretly.
Oh, back there too.
Yeah.
Who did you say was shy?
What's that?
Who did you say was shy?
All of them back there.
All of them. Helen, Audie, Andy,
And I'm
Andy.
back row.
John Lansing.
John Lansing.
I think he's the shyest.
And I think it's the shyest of all. Our all-time drawing is from Kelly Davidson with Home Guard. Unfortunately, she got sick as of last night. She's getting tested. So we wish her well, but she does have a gift. She just couldn't deliver it. So we're gonna do the drawing anyways. You'll get a gift, but it'll likely be a few days before we can get it to you because of viruses and other things like that. So who's not in the drawing? I'll just draw it up.
Who wants to be fooled?
Alita Turner.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
I know it's gonna be,
Yeah, how many cards?
We got a lot of stuff to bring to you today, so friendly reminder. No cell phones. We gotta remind you guys, shut the doors. We're still having that problem where people are like propping up doors for their clients and leaving them open, especially on the weekend. Close the doors. I've come in and no one's here and I'm closing doors, right? So please close doors unless you want your things stolen. TCBA, don't call people that will see you. So happy birthday. This is a crazy month of February. We got Joy, Bloom, Amelia, Mona, Jonathan, Jose, Bryant, Novell, Hemet, Belinda just had her birthday actually. Sam's coming up on Friday, so
You're all leaving me.
what?
I'm just kidding. Nothing.
Nothing. Dalton, Jessica, Erica, Patrick, Holly, and Katie. Happy birthday to everyone. That is tell me something good. You got good stuff?
I finally won the drawing.
I got some. I'm back from Italy. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Mine was nice, Rome was nice, and I'm coming back with a crab feed, so.
Not with crabs? Not with crabs?
But $59 for Agape Villages for children. Hey, it's a drive-through. A lot of people, including Megan, last year went through it. It was great. So, hey, contribute. The 20, March 19th.
And it's very COVID safe. You just come pick it
Yeah,
up.
just drive up, boom, they got everything ready for you. All right?
It's a
So
lot of
anyway, I've got
food, too.
tickets. Just,
It's a lot of food.
okay, all right, thank you.
I got something.
Huh?
Anne wrote her first contract yesterday. Go right to standing up and telling about it. She met her clients here yesterday.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Come on, Ann, tell us something good. I was thinking about doing it on my own. Oh, you want me to dance? Yeah, so I submitted my first offer, so we're just waiting, so. I've been helping them for a while, really nice couple and. Yeah.
There's lots of good happening. Francine.
I got a listing in Woodland,
All right, well,
last week, Thursday, signed the listing, no, Friday, signed the listing agreement. And I already have a buyer off market, over list price. And it was an as is, and I have to tell you guys, they need a lot of help. But a family friend said, hey, I'm gonna buy the dang thing. I said, okay, let's get it done.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been first.
Tell them about it.
Tell us about it.
I have some fun
Good.
announcement to make, but before I do, I'm sorry, I've got a slight headache this morning. Before I give the exciting news, I'd like to talk about FOMO. Okay, you guys are very familiar with FOMO. The most common definition of FOMO is fear of missing out. But I'd like to read the very reliable Urban Dictionary because they gave a very vivid description of FOMO. And it says, I'm reading it because I don't want to mess it up. FOMO is an omnipresent anxiety brought on by our cognitive ability to recognize potential opportunities. It is the feeling of apprehension that one is either not in the know or missing out on information, events, experiences, or life decisions that could make one's life better. Why am I telling you this? Okay, here's the fun announcement. Today is a jam-packed day full of wonderful meetings that could help your business and your life. We've got a 1 o'clock culture meeting, and we also have our very first growth committee meeting at 2 o'clock. Okay? Do you want your business to grow and be better?
Yeah.
Do you want your life to be better?
Yeah.
Attend these meetings.
Yeah.
Say it again for people.
Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Lanty. I appreciate that. Always exciting.
Diana on Zoom said that she has been accepted as an art committee for 2022. Edge advisory.
Wow.
Diana.
Congratulations. Wow. That's awesome.
I'm also on that committee anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. I was so excited when I saw that yesterday. I had applied for that last year as a new agent, and I don't think I was accepted last year, so I forgot all about it. So yesterday when I opened up my email, I was like, oh my God, this must something wrong with this. I went to the website and I researched and went to the director, and Lord behold, there was my name. I said, oh my God, this is for real. This is for real. So I'm excited to serve, waiting to be contacted at this point. So that's my something good.
Congratulations, Diana.
Thank you.
The gentleman of Paris, Megan. We submitted our offer, but we're going against, ready? 26 other offers. 26 other
You
offers.
got it, man.
But I will say, we wrote a love letter. They were taking love letters, and man, this love letter, I've never seen a love letter like this. It was intense. You've got the kids writing it. It's crazy. So, anyone else? Something good?
Flying Florida tomorrow.
Flying for tomorrow?
Flying Florida tomorrow.
Wow, going early. Playing?
I got a listing that will be coming on the market next week, but I want you guys to get on.
Oh, we'll pitch our listen, so don't worry.
We'll do that later.
Yeah, do that.
That is good news.
and I did get it on it.
And congratulations to Danielle. She closed her first deal. She started as a new agent, so congratulations to Danielle. Well, was it easy? If you should go online to our Facebook page, you will have our listings that are available. We would like them to go live. I mean, like to do them in-house, I should say, before they go live. So please check that list if you have buyers, because the inventory is really short right now. So please check that out. Leon, you can pitch your listing now. We are pitching listings.
All right. I know you guys been waiting for a Gilliam home down in Elk Grove. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's the one that's 1,757 square feet. Upgraded kitchen, upgraded floors, beautiful house, low maintenance backyard. We need 29 days rent back. They're buying a brand new house. So bring me an offer. It hits the market next week. You have a chance to get it.
How much is the price?
610. Look how perfect that.
Sounds wonderful. What's up? Teddy, you have some listings? Yeah.
Kendall is actually listing it for us. It's mine and Mike's flip. We bought it right before Thanksgiving last year. It was a smoker's house. He had smoked in it for a very long time, literally yellow and brown walls. Remove a picture and there's the original paint. So we gassed it, we changed the ducts, full remodel. Everything is gutted. All the cabinets, the bathrooms, the showers, the vanities, all of that is gutted. Brand new dual pane vinyl windows, new paint, interior, exterior, roofs newer, HVAC's newer. It's a halfplex. It's a 2-2, 3035 Bridgeford. Kendall will be doing the open houses both days, Saturday and Sunday. A model match, not remodeled, but just clean from the 1980s on Montview went pending for $390. We are listing ours at $385 to start.
All right.
It's very good.
Congratulations.
So our condo is going live today. It's 2-2, just under 1,300 square feet. It's 1528 Good Ave. Unit number A, it does have a detached single car parking. It is gated community. There is a pool. We're starting at 285.
285.
Comps on the other side that don't have a garage, have parking. Those were going around the 310 mark. We had some updates. But yeah, it'll be available today.
Is the FHA approved?
Great question. Ask him.
Thank you.
That's it all.
But FHA is doing spot.
They are doing spot.
Yeah, but that takes forever.
I know you guys want to take a little ride up to Oakland. California. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. We'd like to sell it as is. We finally got the tenant out. Oh my gosh, anyway. Finally got the tenant out. And we're starting off at 600,000 or best off. Okay. And it's a beautiful home. Just bring me an offer. I will have pictures and everything probably as tomorrow. Going up to do all my.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Anyone else pitch your listings? No one else has listings?
And one deal online, one in Oakland,
Uh,
one on our,
Report just closed. This is for the last week.
okay.
Alicia, Bobby, Afton, Anderson, Brett, Amy, Danielle, Jenny, Jose, Michael, and Taylor, Sunny, Parm, and Erica all won. Congratulations to everyone who has closed.
Oh, you have to check.
See,
Well, Zillow, you may not get the check.
Yeah, it might be a month from now. Exactly. All right. Who gets their unfair share drawing? Oh, congratulations, Jenny Sapien. You are on time. I'm not on time. Unfair share drawing winner. So, has anyone seen their slow down? It's a little bit hard out there right now.
She unmuted.
I
get it. I hear. What do I get? What do I get?
Congratulations.
You get a gift card.
You will
from
get a
Amazon.
text message from the office with a gift in your phone.
Awesome.
Whatever.
Look out for that.
Real quick, John,
Yes.
Alita and Bobby both had listings.
Not me, the other lady.
Oh, Alita Sage, I'm sorry. Alita Sage and Bobby both had listings. They mentioned it in the chat.
Oh, Mention in the chat?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, you have one. Okay, Bobby, are you there? Bobby?
It's Janelle, actually.
Oh, Janelle, okay,
Hey,
can you pitch your listing?
So sorry about that. I caught on a little too late there. We have a really cool listing on about almost 7 acres, it's out in Plymouth, really pretty drive. It is the main house is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It has a detached garage. It's huge. It's like a shop. And right above it's a really cool studio. So total square footage is a little over 3,200 square feet for living space. It's got over $120,000 in a really cool, tranquil landscape. There's a seasonal pond, owned solar field, and we're listed at 1.25 address, 1.25 million. It's 5545 Overlook Court. The sellers are motivated. They already found their home in Tennessee, and they're open. So bring us an offer.
Awesome, congrats, that's a great listing. So congratulations, Janelle. Who else had a listing? Alita, you there, Alita?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi guys, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a spare room. It is about 1,300 square feet without the spare room. It's on a huge lot, almost a 1/4 of an acre, and it is close to Highway 80. It's off of the Winters exit near Rayleigh Boulevard.
Excellent, and how much is your price?
And we are listing it for $385.
Awesome, good price. Anyone else?
Can I pitch mine?
Okay.
I have a listing in Sutter Creek. It's just over 2,400 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath on 1.46 acres. We are listing at $499, and so we are listing it at that price because there is a little bit of work to be done to it. It does need it. The roof is at the end of its natural life, and it has wall heating and air. Does not have central heat and air. So there is some stuff to be done to it, but we have it listed at a pretty good price for somebody who isn't afraid to do some work. But Sutter Creek is adorable. It's kind of out by Afton, so we should do a tour out that way this weekend. Sutter Creek is an adorable little downtown, but it's a super cute house. The address is 16900 Stage Road.
All right, congratulations, Jenny. That's a great listing. So anyone else with their listings? We did this. All right. Please join our agent Facebook group. We have created a new agent Facebook page that is also joint with our sister office, Fair Oaks. If you haven't done it already, please do it because you'll have more open house opportunities. We have a lot of mega agents up there for open house opportunities, as well as when you pitch your listings, you're more likely to find buyers, or if you're looking for something, you'll have access to more listings. We have teams up there doing 100, 150 deals a year. So, they're going to have a lot of listings as well. So we're trying to join everyone together. This is the new Facebook group. If you haven't joined it, please do. When we're pushing our listings and our announcements are going to be on the new Facebook. So if you're in the old one, and you're not getting a whole bunch of updates, it's because you're not on the new one. So please get on that. Any questions? All right. Culture committee today. It is the first meeting today, February 16th, 1 p.m. in the training room. They're so excited. They're going to bring enthusiasm. If you want to help KW cultural events, if you like to give back, you like to volunteer, you like to help others, this is a great committee to join. They handle all our great events. Who remembers Trunk or Treat last year? So that was crazy. They handle all those events. If you want to be part of that, helping turkey drive, all those things that happen in the cultural committee, and we'd love to see you at 1 o'clock today. First meeting, we're having our growth committee meeting, teach you how to get passive income through profit share with 15 minutes of work a week. We're also going to be teaching wealth building, the mindset of wealth, pay off taxes, debts, personal finances, business finances, purchasing real estate, investing in real estate. This is going to be a committee about growth, how to create passive income in your life. Obviously, we will focus on profit share, but we'll also focus on other ways through real estate that you can generate wealth. Please be a part of this committee. It is happening 2 o'clock in the training room right after the culture committee today, and we would love to see you there. John and Palmer there and our chairs, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Join us at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah, 2 o'clock. Barb? Unconscious bias, just so you know, they have a new designation now, diversity, equity, and inclusion. If you want to go to the unconscious bias in real estate designation, you can go to the KW Learning Center. There's 3 courses. You can sign up for this designation. There are 3 courses you will need to take. They are virtual, and you could take these courses and you will get your designation. But I am actually going to be running through it, because when it means unconscious bias, it means you're not aware you're doing this, right? So if you want to think about and reflect on how you're showing up to others, maybe in your business, that may be off-putting to other people that you're not aware of, this is a good class to take. Who knew about sleep? You want to click it?
Yeah. Please train.
Check this out. The Sacramento City Council is set to vote tomorrow on a new teaching hospital and innovation park at the old Sleep Train Arena. Sacramento Vice Mayor Angela Ashby says the California North State University Medical Campus will include a college campus and various supporting groups, such as commercial, retail, medical office, a child care center, and a care location for active seniors. This is really not fantastic, but having a teaching hospital is really an incredible whole 3 million person, not just big. But making the $750 million project a reality has been quite a process. We caught up with the CA president and CEO a few weeks back, who put it this way. What is the experience of the university? I said, well, first of all, it's very little. The second thing is it must have a very high performance. Seriously, all jokes aside, you may remember this project was originally planned for Elk Grove. City rejected that plan based on business and neighbor complaints about noise and traffic. So it's now be located in the campus at a location that was designed to handle a lot of traffic. Just like what and listen to this, we are told the Sleep Train Arena could be demolished in the next 6 months. To read more about the project.
Who are they gonna blow it up?
I know, if they blow it up, that'd be awesome. I don't think it's that tall to do that.
No, it's not.
So I just wanted to, if some of you have seen this, and I don't know, Francine, you got interviewed or you
Yeah,
requested
I
it?
tried to get interviewed yesterday. They called me at 11 a.m. yesterday to be interviewed by noon. And I was on my way down to Fairfield to meet with clients. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. So, and I said, but I can give you information over the phone if you like, which is no, I need to interview in person. So I sent her to Rich, and Rich is like, man, I'm too busy too. I can't figure this out in half an hour. But yeah, it's North State. It's a big deal. North State.
Yeah, so you may have heard some news in the past.
Based on the university.
Yeah.
So it's pretty far for our.
So there's been it's been going on for 10 years now, and Angela Gaspy, our councilwoman, has been fighting to bring jobs to that, high-paying jobs. That was her goal, and it took a long time. There's been a lot of proposals and offers, and they've all been denied because of that factor. But so, and if I don't know if you knew this, but they were trying to build this in Elk Grove, and then remember there was talk about putting the zoo there.
Well, yeah, so now the zoo's going to Elk Grove.
Yeah, so
and then
Elk Grove
it's going
citizens rejected that because of the traffic and stuff where they want to place it. So they didn't have a home anymore, and then they went and grabbed the Sacramento Zoo and says, we'll give you free land here. And so they took the zoo because the city was trying to negotiate it, and Elk Grove just took it. But then we essentially went to the hospital and said, fine, we'll give you this. And so the deal is
perfect.
It's even better for us as far as an economic engine. They are going to estimate that.
No, it's not just gonna be sitting there like a graveyard.
Yeah.
And we ain't got to worry about the mountain lion, the tigers getting out.
No, it's going to be all developed. The teaching hospital will not take the whole space. By far, it won't. It's only going to be about 30, 40 acres of the whole space, and there's a lot out there. So the teaching hospital is estimated to have, by the end, 3,000 jobs, but it's not expected to be fully done until about 2027. So just, it's going to take some time to get there. They will demolish it. The rest of it, there is going to be a large, likely, I'm expecting a large school there from Natomas Unified has already booked acres and already assigned the offer to take land for a new school there. They said it will be close to the medical center, medical campus, and it'll be STEM focused on scientific. So it'll be a specialized school. Yeah.
Is Keller gonna do anything like, have any presence there, like any, like donations or anything, sponsorships or anything?
For
The school, like tech.
the tech, this is actually a for-profit company. So they are not a nonprofit, they are a for-profit company, so. But it will be a teaching school. The only other teaching school we have, a teaching university medical center, the only one we have is UC Davis, which you guys know, and you see what UC Davis has done for the Northrop Park community as far as values are concerned. But 3,000 jobs, they also are gonna build that school. They're also, the rest of it's gonna be built out with housing.
Yeah.
So actually, you're gonna have a lot of new homes there. It's gonna be several hundred new homes there as well throughout that whole development. So it's gonna be fully done. It may take some time, but looking forward to that. But
The airport doesn't have any more room, you know?
I know, between Centene's ramping up, they're already, last I looked, there were about 1,600 jobs. They're going up to 3,000 jobs there. With the university with 3,000 high-paying jobs, it's gonna be pretty crazy. So. And if you have teaching, you have a lot of people moving into the area. There's a lot of transition, right? So it's gonna be
A lot of smart people that make money moving.
smart people who are making
Who
money
can
or
save your
who will
life.
make money. They're moving into the area. So this is very exciting. So if you live in Natomas or have that, this will probably dramatically affect values going forward. So especially when the jobs kick in. So just so you guys know. Yeah, just text.
Don't forget the Costco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Costco, you know where Centene is? Right up here at Arena, right? So you know, across there's Arena, and that's where they're gonna build the medical center. To the left, you know, they're grading that land, and there's gonna be a Chevron and the Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks, right to Starbucks. We need a Starbucks, drive to Starbucks in town. And North Natomas anyways. So drive through Starbucks there, but they're also building a Costco there. So a brand new Costco is gonna be going there as well.
Yeah.
Because what's the one you guys would go to then?
Arden.
I typically go to
Arden?
Woodland.
Go to Arden.
Yeah, I go to Woodland because it's crowded in.
Oh, yeah. But
So-
think about how I could get to them and pull you by home. Y'all think about.
Well, you saw the owner of that guy, so you just gotta go be friends with him. And
Right,
you can
right.
help all their students who are relocating to the area get housing, right? So, yeah, that- so Costco's moving in. There's a lot happening. If you ever drove out to the airport, by the airport out there, just so you know, they've just finished another distribution facility. It is about 2 times the size of the previous Amazon facility, and it's a Walmart facility. Amazon has contracted for land and purchased land, and they're building additional square footage, another warehouse out there. So if you're not living in Natomas or haven't bought a home, you should probably buy it now because their values will probably be extremely high coming because this will be the job center of Sacramento going in the future. So and we're here, so take advantage of it from a real estate agent. Just know if you have that knowledge, tell that to potential buyers if they're thinking about different areas. Those things are going to help jobs, and when you have jobs and economic activity in your area, that's when your values go up. That's what we hope.
What do they think?
27, 28, they said, finished. 2027. But it's exciting if we see 6 months, the sleep train go down. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Costco should be done by next year.
What's that?
Costco should be done by next year.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Costco, it's gonna be awesome. Drive through Starbucks.
You know where John's at.
Exactly. Okay, tech update, Vince. Vincent.
Hold
Hold on. Poor Vince.
on. Get that set up before I run back. So, yeah, why not? So, just so everyone knows, we have a couple of updates within Command. Animations have been added to designs, so you can have different things pop and spin and turn around and do all sorts of kind of funky stuff now. We are working on, well, they are working on, not me personally, thank God. Working on making it more like a GIF that you can use online as well. So they are working on that. Over on the sidebar with the animation sidebar are going to be the things that you can do with them right now. And they are up and ready to use this exact. Your February social content calendar is up right now. Definitely look at that to give you any kind of ideas to spark you for social media content and that kind of stuff. It's all pre-made for you right there. Just grab it and throw it up there. The Q1 agent branded magazine or design, however they're calling it right now, is up and ready. There are promotional graphics within that as well for you to do. As usual, you go in, kind of change things up, add your information, take out pages you don't want to use, and add any kind of other pages you want to add in there. And you can turn that into a digital one, print it out. And
It's a magazine for you, really a quarter magazine.
That's good.
Can we make your life easier? I don't know how we make your life easier, but we're trying to make your life easier.
And we also have some design updates in designs right now that are specific to these holidays that are up here right now. They're there. They change every time there's new events, new holidays, that kind of stuff that come up. So always keep your eye out for them. Right now we have Mardi Gras and President's Day and Black History Month graphics up.
Right, man.
Few weeks away. They're busy behind the scenes getting ready to see you in Orlando. Let's take a look. How are y'all preparing for family reunion?
Oh my goodness, so many things. A lot of my part though is right now just researching and making sure we've got the right places. And we were just on the board looking at all these different networking events and how we're gonna get to them all. There's so many.
You have all of these breakout sessions. So then you try to figure out how many people are gonna want to go to each one, and then you take that and you try to like put it onto this giant map. So you know like what rooms to use. And before you know it, you have this amazing complex kind of world, which is what are we gonna learn? How are we gonna learn it? Where
I'm working a lot with Jason Abrams, which means you start with morning, you go to the next morning. So I think the guy doesn't sleep, but really, honestly, we are working our tails off to create, we think is going to be the best event ever. And that's our first time back in person in years. You name it, we're working on it. The events team has been unremarkably, everybody is pouring into this event.
first of all, trying to stay healthy, because I know how important this is coming up.
Yeah.
Spending a lot of time with you, me and Jason, Mark, Matt, as we're starting to prepare all our content to get ready. And then the last piece is getting in shape, because I know it's going to be a really busy 4+ days. You guys go get your tickets right now. Here's the deal. We're going to limit the number of people that can physically attend because we want to do it in the safest way possible. You don't want to miss out on family reunion. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
Go get your tickets right now.
Okay, I know it's a little late to get your tickets now because it started like Friday. So, but they do have a digital version that's only $199 virtual version, which is essentially all the breakouts, everything. It's going to be pretty awesome. And you don't want to miss this. The region, California, Northern California region has done a digital scavenger hunt. So if you do sign up digitally and you can do these things, you could win money. Like first place gets $500.
So if we go in person, we can't do it?
No, digital.
Oh, you mean, oh.
If you go in person, there's a whole person one, don't worry. If you are going in person, you'll receive an email with what you need to do for the in-person scavenger hunt, which has different prizes. $1,000, right? Exactly. So if you're going in person, you can win this. If you go in digital, you can do this. I would highly recommend the content because we have a speaker. The main keynote speaker is Shawanna. I'm sure.
Hi, I'm Shawanna. I'm the author of The Happiness Advantage and Big Potential and a happiness researcher in the field of positive psychology. I am so excited and grateful for the incredible opportunity to get to join you, to get to share this incredible research that we've been doing over the past decade. I got fascinated by looking to see if we could research not just things like depression and disorder, but if we could use psychology and science to find out why it is that some people could rise above their genetic threshold and their environment to raise their levels of happiness by changing their daily routines or changing their habits or changing the way that they interacted with other people. And when we found that change was possible, what we were stunned to find is that when the human brain became happier and more positive, every single business and educational outcome we knew how to test for rose dramatically. And what we found is that when we linked those two ideas together, we found something incredible. What it means is that the greatest advantage in the modern economy is a positive and engaged brain, but that we don't have to just be our genes and our environment. By changing our habits and the way that we interact with other people, we could actually reap that advantage within our lives. So I can't wait to share this research about how we can create rational optimism in the midst of the challenges and the messiness of life. How we can, in the midst of challenges, maintain the belief that our behavior matters while also taking a realistic assessment of the present. how we can then use that rational optimism to start bringing in positive habits into our life. I'll talk about 5 positive habits that we've been researching that take less than 2 minutes a day. But when we do them, they create huge impacts not only upon our lives, but it ripples out through our entire ecosystem around us. Which leads to the final conclusion, which is that happiness is not an individual sport. The greatest predictor of long-term levels of happiness is your social connection score. It's other people. It's the breadth, depth, and meaning in our social relationships. So we need to find a way of pursuing our happiness and success in an interconnected way and find a way of lighting up together in the dark, creating these virtuous cycles that allow us to not only create that rational optimism, but to sustain it. I can't wait to share this research with you, the science, how I've seen it impact my own life, and case studies of how we've seen it impact people in the 50 countries that I've traveled doing this research with. And I can't wait to get to share that research with you.
He needs a John Lansing class.
But just so you know, there's gonna be cool breakout tracks. They literally set up all the breakouts in 5 tracks. If you're a single agent, single with admin team to expansion leadership, you essentially sit in there, they will have 5 hours of breakouts literally just dedicated toward your track. So if you wanted to sign up, it's only, and you will have 60 days to watch it. Some of this stuff is early because it's East Coast time, but you'll have all the videos. You can rewatch them later if you want to, if you have the digital outcome. There are COVID procedures to get there, but we'll set up. So, we have our team meeting after we get back. So there's no team, is it? March 2nd. March 2nd, we're gonna have our family reunion Tampa. We're gonna have Dan Hara. Dan, I don't know if you know Dan came here a while ago. He is a senior specialist. He is in Gary's top 100 in sales every year. He's based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. He's gonna come and talk to us about his ahas and family reunion. He is paneling on a panel guest of how to get more listings. So he's gonna come here and tell us how he recommends we get more listings, and he's gonna do that. We're also gonna try and bring him as a guest speaker in person here. He teaches a great senior how to work with seniors class. He does most of his business. He did 97 million in sales, and most of it was seniors. So if that's something, and I've actually taken this class digitally, and it's amazingly detailed. So we are going to bring that in here. So welcome Dan next time from Hawaii.
So no meeting next.
No meeting next week because we're just going to get back from family reunion, but the following week we'll have our team meeting.
No.
Yes, office is closed because of Monday, because of President's Day. So I want to welcome Shawanna Bryant. She joined us Cinco de Mayo last year. She helps her. Well, she was a real estate agent since 2012. She is now a team leader like myself. Her former team leader was our regional director, Karen Kroll. She launched her Mecca Center 20 and now the #1 brokerage in her area in volume and news. She is a family reunion panelist this year. She is Lady Leader Chicagoland president as well, 5-time gold graduate, mission leader to Malawi. Wow, Malawi, Africa. Wow, okay. So Shawanna, you're doing it all. I love it. So why don't you welcome our Shawanna, our guest here. She has something to say to us. So.
All right, guys, welcome. So thank you for the introduction. I appreciate you. So here's a fun fact. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years, and they overestimate what they can do in 1 year. You're sitting in that room today, you're on the Zoom, and you're like, you know what? I can do this, I got this. Or you're like, maybe I shouldn't go to family reunion, it costs too much. Or let me just tell you right now, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So family reunion is an opportunity to change your entire life. I went to family reunion on my first one, 2020. So I'll tell you a little bit of story. And this is actually kind of funny. So we go to family reunion last year, well, 2020, and we get back on the 16th of February. I do a grand opening on February 20th at a brand new market center, 2nd largest city in Illinois. So it's Chicago, then Aurora. And then on March 13th, Karen Prawl, your regional director, and Pete Economos, one of her business partners, was like, yeah, make sure you take everything with you. We're not coming back. And I went to family reunion and I was like, you know what? I don't care. We're gonna do this. All we need is our people We just learned some amazing things at family reunion. There's nothing that can get in our way of doing what we came to do. And that is take market share, right? So when you go to family reunion, whether you go virtually or you go in person, the opportunity that you have to change your entire life in the next 5 years is right in front of you. The classroom that you go to, the person that you're sitting next to, don't be a secret agent. Share your contact, share everything about yourself to that person, because you never know who's sitting next to you. You never know who's in that room and who's watching you. If you know anything about your regional director, right, there is no obstacle that we cannot overcome. So I want to share some things about family reunion. How much time do I have? First of all,
You got another 20 minutes, so you got some time.
oh, I have 20 minutes. Oh, let's go. So I won't sing and I won't dance. So there you go. Everybody's safe. So family reunion 2020. You walk in and you're like, holy moly, what am I doing? It was in Dallas, Texas. That was my first one in leadership. And you're like, okay, everything's big in Texas. I don't know if you've been to Texas, but everything's just really big. The forks are too big. The spoons are too big. Everything is huge. And side note, I'm a vegetarian. So all the meat, all the food has some type of meat in it. So I literally was walking around like eating slices of bread. So anyways, family reunion, you go to it and you get off the airport. And you get off the airplane at the airport, and there's these welcome signs. So if you know anything about the company that you are aligned with, just know that the agent is the center of everything we do, right? Your experience that you get as an agent is the experience that they hope that you share with your buyers and your sellers, your investors, right? So you get off the airport, you get off the airplane, and there's this big, huge welcome sign. It's almost like that welcome to Las Vegas kind of sign. It's huge. So that kind of sets the tone. It's like, oh yeah, let's go party, right? No, let's go learn. Let's go grow. All right, so when you get off of that, you go to your hotel, you start to see, and this may sound a little absurd, but you can see the energy in the city that you're around, okay? So if you can just picture like butterflies and good vibes and energy, just that is what is exuding through the city. And you can tell that something is happening and you don't want to miss out on it, okay? Like you just don't want to miss it. You can see it, you can feel it, you can kind of like taste it in the air. So you get there, you get your badge, you're all good. Now it's time to experience the coaching, the consulting, the breakouts, the part of KW that we know of. It is literally what they call a family of like-minded, big thinking, kind people that love to give 7 hugs a day, all coming together for the greater good. And that's so we can build bigger businesses to help more families accomplish their goal. So when you have things like, let me just look at this really quick. Okay. So when you have things on your calendar to go to, such as you are worth it. That's the title. You are worth it. I don't know if you hear the power in that sentence, but that's the title. You are worth it. I would be in the front of that class, like front row center. I don't care who the instructor is. You are worth it. 3 disruptive strategies to increase your gross commission income without selling more homes. Okay, raise your hand if you want to learn 3 disruptive strategies to increase your, yeah, I see one on the front row. There we go. Without doing more work, right? Like these are the things that you don't want to miss when you're at family reunion, virtually or in person. I mean, I would literally, and God forbid if it's Jason Abrams teaching, I would be like at the side of the steps, like just watching, right? So then experiences, right? It's all about the experience. Win-win buyer experiences. Like right now, I feel bad for the buyer's agent. I feel bad for the buyers. It's deal or no deal. And it's more like no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, maybe a deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. And then finally you get one, right? So score big for your buyers and your business. Like, why wouldn't you want to go there? Like, John, why would you not want to go there so you can work smarter and harder, right?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Right? It's how do you find homes for your buyers in a market where there's so much scarcity? So if you're going online virtually, because you can't make it to Florida right now, that's okay. Jump in that class. See what nuggets you can pick up to help increase your business, but also help create that better experience for your buyers. So then they refer their friends, their family, their coworkers to you, right? Okay. One more thing before I ask a question. Who would like to build a business, a $25 million business where it's completely based on your sphere? All hands and feet up. Like everybody hands and feet up, okay? There's a class for that, right? There's a class. It's build a $25 million or more sphere-based business as an individual agent and one assistant. Talk about changing your game. Like I said at the beginning, people overestimate what they can do in 1 year, and they underestimate what they can do in 5 years. That too can be you. I know Karen says all the time, like the average sales price in California is like peanuts to us in Illinois. However, a $25 million business sounds like a sweet deal on both ends of the coast, right?
No matter where you are.
Right?
Yeah.
25 million on the East Coast, West Coast, down south, up north, Midwest. I don't know where I'm at anymore. Wherever you are, that's a great business. So things like that, when you join Keller Williams, when you're in this ecosystem, remember that you're around big thinkers, people that are like-minded. They didn't just come here so we can open doors. I'm sorry, like opening, closing doors, somebody else can do that. You came to KW, you're part of this business to build a bigger business. Would you agree? Everybody scream yes. Scream yes.
Yeah.
There we go. I got to be able to hear you. I'm in the Midwest. All right. So those are just some of the classes and opportunities that you have as an agent right at your fingertips. There is no reason why you wouldn't want to be at family reunion in the next couple of days, whether you're virtual or online. However, my favorite, I'm not going to say it out loud. His name is Gary, last name Keller. His vision speech, it's on Sunday, and I know it's kind of early for you guys. I think that would be like 6:30 in the morning, like it's 8:30 Eastern time. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're sitting at home in your pajamas with your cup of coffee. You guys got more sunshine than we do. You do not want to miss that. My challenge to you with that vision speech, I have two challenges for you guys today before we jump off. I challenge you to find another agent that is not in Keller Williams and have them watch that with you. You can sit on the back porch, you can go to a coffee shop, but share Gary's vision with someone else. Because I guarantee you, nobody is seeing that far except for Gary Keller in our business, okay? The vision speech, founder of Keller Williams. If you don't know anything about Gary Keller, he's the reason why we're here, okay? The Lord and Gary. You got to give the Lord his praise. So what my background doesn't say about me is I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah. So sometimes you'll get that twang out of me. So being Southern back row Baptist, you got to give the Lord his praise. If it wasn't for him and Gary, right, we wouldn't be where we are. So he's the founder of KW, the chairman of the board. He's going to dive deeper into our economics, real estate, where we're going, where the pressure is really coming from. Now, Gary predicted this I was at Mega Camp 2019, and he was already telling us we were in a shift. And then 2020 hits, and I don't know what I would call that poop. I wouldn't call it a shift. I got it. You know, Mo Anderson is always watching me, so I got to keep it, you know, in culture. So my challenge for you guys is honestly, on Sunday, I know it's really early, go to a local coffee shop, buy someone else a cup of coffee and share Gary's vision with them. Take notes, have a mastermind around it. Ask them what are their thoughts? Build that curiosity. No one else is doing it. And then my second thing, it happens on Tuesday. Tuesday, again, it's really early in the morning for you guys. But here's my preface. You got to have like a box of tissues with you. It's the inspirational morning. Who knows who Mo Anderson is? Please, everybody hold their hands and their feet up.
I don't.
Oh.
No, you don't know Mo. You don't know Mo.
You don't know Mo Anderson. I call her Mama Mo. She's also known in Keller Williams as the Velvet Hammer. She is the reason why we have culture.
I like that.
Yeah. So if you see Karen Prawl, she's trying to reinvent that word for herself. So it's like the velvet pliers or something. I don't know. Stapler, that's it. Someone said stapler. Yep, that's her. So the Velvet Hammer, she's the reason why we have culture in our business, right? She's the pillar of our MVVBP, right? So that, and I love her because she's Southern and she says, bless your heart, sugar, like I do. My managing broker is nowhere near me, so I can't say sugar. But she's the reason why we have what we have. She got into Keller Williams at the age of 50. That's when most people are retiring. And that's when she just got started. So Mo Anderson is also one of the reasons why we have our value of God, family, then business. No one in Keller Williams is going to tell you to miss your kid's soccer game, their football practice, to go show a house. It's your faith, your family, and then your business. And on Tuesday, we have an inspirational morning. It's uplifting. It's tear-jerking. I have cried at all of them, even the virtual one that we did last year. And I was on the panel and I'm trying to like fix my makeup, fix my face. It was horrible, and it was amazing. I watched grown men, and some of y'all are like, nah, I'm too masculine for that. I can see it. I watched grown men cry in my training room from the inspirational morning. That's powerful. That is who we are. We change lives no matter who you are. Karen says we're always the land of the misfits, right? It is so true. We respect all religions, right? So when you have that moment on Tuesday, again, invite somebody into that ecosystem with you. That's not KW because they don't have it everywhere else. So on Sunday, the vision speech, bring somebody along the journey with you. And on Tuesday, bring somebody along the journey with you. If you guys are having watch parties at the office on Tuesday or Monday, bring someone with you. Change their life. Don't do this by yourself. Don't be selfish. That's just not who we are. We share our listing presentations. We share our buyer presentations, right? We share everything. We want each other to be better. Let's model that behavior inside and outside. Agree?
Agree.
All right, so raise your hand if you're gonna find someone and bring them with.
I mean, I'm going with.
You could do like a private Facebook. I know it's a timing. 6:30 in the morning. No one wants to see me. I don't have on eyebrows or anything. So family reunion is one of those things where I come from the family of 11 children. huge. 65 years old down to 35. I'm the baby.
Wow.
Insane. When you bring us together though, no matter the personalities, no matter the beefs, the energy, the vibes, when you bring us together, oh, it's one of the most beautiful things people cherish and wish they had, because we bring it together with one common thing, and that's called love. And that's exactly what you have at family reunion in a few days. You guys have the same common goal built on the same foundation with like-minded people. So
I wanted to piggyback on that. The first
Yes.
time I went to family reunion, it changed everything in my life. I realized I was playing real estate and not really doing real estate.
Yes.
I realized I was playing in life and not really doing life. And you can't replicate that experience. You really just have to feel it. Like you said, you feel it, you experience it, and you feel the growth, you feel the intelligence and the people around you and the big ideas and the big minds around you. And it changes your whole perspective in life. It makes you think bigger, a lot bigger. And I can't underestimate how, you were talking about your first one in Dallas, and I was just thinking back about how big that was for me.
Yes.
And the next year I literally paid for my whole team to go. I was like, we're all going, right? And I took the whole team because you need to see it, to feel it, to believe it. And then people are like, oh, okay, I understand now, right? So I can't underestimate the impact that family reunion will have on you as a person and your business. So
yeah, I totally agree with you. Family reunion, mega camp, those gatherings, that knowledge, that experience that we receive as agents, as leadership, there's no words that you can put behind it. You just have to go. Going virtually, great. If you got to do that, you got to do that. But the opportunity you get to go in person, go. Let nothing get in the way, because I can tell you, it's changed my life just like John's. All right, what questions do you guys have for me?
anyone have any questions?
What are the not to miss things for family reunion other than the two that you said?
So yes, vision speech, inspirational morning. Those are two that you do not want to miss, like front row seats kind of thing, right? It depends on where you are. No, actually, let me take that back. It depends on where you want to go. There's nowhere, like, if you want to go into leadership, or you want to go build a 7th level team, or you don't want to build a 7th level team, but you want a $25 million business, there's no one standing outside that door saying, no, you don't meet the requirement. So if that is something that's on your vision board, something that's tugging at your heartstring, like expansion or luxury or any of those, that's where you go. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Then traditionally we work our way back, right? So there's nothing that I would say not to go to. However, some of the best conversations happen either before the class or after the class with the people around you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If you do the online version, is it recorded at all? So like if you miss, a part of it, taking your kid to school, can you go back and watch it?
Yes. So I think the recordings last for 60 days, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You are welcome.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you. Shawanna, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys in 3 days, 2 days.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We really appreciate you coming. Yeah, you can be in person. I have several meetings like that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.